Friends, you must hear what I'm about to say. Listen carefully. This is something I heard from my amazing father, but it is so powerful. See, in last week's Torah portion, we have a fellow named Bilam. Bilam was a prophet for the non-Jews, and he was hired by a man named Balak, the king of Moab, to curse the Jewish people. And in the beginning of that Torah portion, Bilam, who was an evil man, but he was someone who God spoke with, he told the messengers of Balak, I want to just tell you something. That if Balak gives me all the money in the world, I am not able to say anything that Hashem, my God, does not allow me to say. Remember that. He says, Hashem, my God. So he travels with the messengers of Balak. He tries to curse the Jewish people. He ends up blessing them and blessing them and blessing them. And Bilam is about to go home. And Balak is disturbed. He's angry. He's frustrated with Bilam that he was not able to curse the Jewish people. And Bilam turns to Balak and says, I told your messengers before I went with them that I am not able to say anything that Hashem does not allow me to say. Notice that in this parting conversation with Balak, Bilam, this prophet, this evil man, he leaves out a word. He says Hashem, but he does not say my Hashem, like he did in the beginning of the Torah portion when he was speaking with the servants of Balak. And you want to know something? What's the difference between the beginning and the end? The difference is that this man, Bilam, tried to curse the Jewish people. He tried to harm the children of Hashem. And this evil man, as long as he is not saying anything wrong, as he is not trying to harm the Jewish people, he feels that God is with him. He's an evil man, he curses people, he's disgusting, he's a pervert, but Hashem Elokai, it's Hashem who's my God. God is still with me. But the second he goes and he starts to speak negatively against the Jewish people, it's no longer my God. He still understands that it's Hashem, but Hashem's presence, His glory has left me, has left Bilam, because he tried to speak negatively against the Jewish people. And what a powerful, powerful lesson this is that we can be a Bilam. We can be an evil, horrible, pervert type of person. But Hashem's presence, God's presence, can still be with us. As long as we are at peace with our fellow brothers and sisters. The second we go and we speak Lashon Hara, we speak negatively, we start having hatred and dislike in our hearts for our fellow Jews, then God's presence leaves us. Now, I'm not saying to become a Bilam. I'm not saying to go in his ways. But we see how important it is in God's eyes when the Jewish people get together. When there is peace, when we realize that we are all from the same flesh and blood. When there's love, and peace among the Jewish people. God resides with us. His presence is with us. So how we have to work on this in small steps, it's not easy. But let's work on ourselves. Let's see the soul amongst our fellow Jewish people. And let's only speak positively and respect one another.